evening, folks. Welcome to Joelicious Sweet Sunday. Tonight, we're baking truffle cookies. So to make the truffle cookies, we will need 250 grams of flour, which is about 9 ounces, 150 grams of unsalted butter, softened. We're going to use microwave to soften it up, which is about 3.5 ounces, I believe. Then we need 100 grams of sugar, 4 hard-boiled egg yolks, 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and 4 tablespoons of powdered sugar. We are going to mix them together, so I put them in the same container. We'll also need the parchment paper lined baking tray, baking sheet, a cutting board, a bowl, and a spoon. Now, oh yes, and the fork. At this point, the oven is on at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, which is around 180 degrees Celsius. So we're going to start by taking the hard-boiled egg yolks and mash them into powder. We want to get rid of all big lumps. Goes right into the bowl. Just like that. So we're going to take the butter and we're going to mix it with the yolks and the sugar. Using the same fork. Then we're going to continue with the spoon. So we got this yellow mixture like this. Now we're going to start slowly adding the flour. When it gets hard to mix it, to stir it with the spoon, we're going to get rid of the spoon and just do it by hand. So as a result, we got a dough ball like this. It doesn't stick to our hands. Nice and soft. Next, we're going to take a little bit at a time mound up the dough like this, form a ball, and then shape it up into a shape of a truffle, like this. We're going to put it on the cutting board. The size of them should be around the average size of a strawberry. So out of all the dough that we have, we got about 28 of truffles. Normally it's 30, but I made them slightly bigger, so it's 28 of them. They're all going to the freezer for 10 minutes before they go in the oven. After 10 minutes in the freezer, the truffles are ready to go to the oven. We're going to transfer them on the parchment paper lined over the baking tray. And we're going to put them in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, depending on the oven. So it's been almost 15 minutes, and I just checked, and I think they're ready to come out. At this point, right before we get them out, we're going to mix powdered sugar and cocoa powder. In fact, to make it easier, I'm going to put it in a bigger bowl like this. Mix it real good. After that, we're going to have to act fast. So by looking at the tops of my cookies, I can tell that they're more than done. They're dark brown. We're going to carefully take one at a time and throw them in the powder mixture. And set them all on the cutting board, one by one. They're going to be hot, so be careful. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the truffle cookies. I'm going to cut one in half to show you the texture. This is what we have. Joelicious. Tonight, we made truffle cookies at Joelicious Sweet Sunday. See you in a week. Joelicious!
Yeah, Joe.